up, guys? Where are you? I am here.
Hello, good night.
Easty, what's up? There you are, girl. What about
Hello, teacher.
Teacher? Jesus Christ. Jesus Lord, oh my God.
Hello, teacher. Sorry,
Okay.
the joke.
Exactly. I was going to go directly to an exorcism. No
No.
problem, Benji. Very good. Very good. Let's practice. Let's practice some English, right? Yesterday we finished with your past verbs. Now I need to check if you remember these verbs. Did you study your vocabulary?
More or less.
More or less. And what about Raúl? And what about Benji?
We begin bad.
We begin bad. And Raúl?
I study. I not study.
What is the auxiliary for past?
I wasn't study.
Don't in present and in past?
I didn't.
Exactly.
Study.
I didn't study. Okay, that's honesty. Very nice. That's a positive value. Honest response. Well, it's time for the exercise. Okay, study. Ready or not? Here we go. I will pass everyone, and you will have 3 chances to complete the idea. You need to complete the sentences with the correct verbs. Okay? So you will have 10 different sentences, and you need to understand the context, so you use the verb that best fits the idea. Example: I will not again. I almost lose all my money at the casino. In previous classes, we saw the verb bet. Which is the verb for the casino. This was in pattern number 1. Bet. Remember? I will try to give you ideas in past, so you practice the past pronunciation. One thing is to memorize the verbs, but other very different is to collocate the verb in the correct time. The examples sometimes are going to need verbs in past, other times are going to need verbs in present or in simple form. Let's practice. That's example. So let's go to the next one. Go Easty. How will you connect the following idea? Reading. Action.
I never forget to eat the dog in the morning before I leave to the office. She gets really hungry during the day.
Very interesting. I never forget to eat the dog.
Ah,
Do you eat
no.
dogs, Isti?
No.
The suaperro, tacos of suaperro?
No.
Because you are saying that you consume dogs. Oh my god. I never forget to eat the dog. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's impossible.
To the never forgot to the dog in the morning before the dog.
You have
I
two chances, eh? This is chance number one.
okay.
Chance number two.
I never forget
Uh-huh.
to the dog
Uh-huh.
to I
No. No chance. Okay, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. 10 seconds every time. So we are going to go in this moment. You finish, Isti. Let's go to the next one. Raul. 10 seconds for the first try. 1, 2, 3, action.
I never forget to give the dog in the morning.
Okay. To give who? The dog in the morning. And if you give, why does she get really hungry? That's an important detail. She is the dog, eh? Final chance, 10 seconds. Let's go to the next one. Benji, what do you have?
I never forget to feed the dog in the morning before I leave to the office.
The verb is correct, but the position is not. Fed is past.
it's past. Yeah.
And
Uh,
according to the rules, never collocate a verb in past after connector to. Connector to always needs a verb in simple form. Always. Never forget to.
feed.
Yes, sir. The verb is feed. When babies and dogs get super hungry, we need to. Let me check the pictures. To feed, here it is. We need to feed animals and babies.
Okay.
Excellent, brother. That's correct. Oof, new vocabulary, guys. I know. New vocabulary is challenging, but you can. You can. Feed in simple form. Let's go to the next one, okay? The next verb is going to include. Oh, this is difficult, eh? Check this out. Isti. Okay. Go, Isti. Read.
Um, um, similar promises. Ah, ah.
Completely correct. Similar to promises. Yes. We have 10 seconds to remember.
No, 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 no. Swear? Swear?
Wow.
I swear for God.
Yes, of course. Very nice. Now we need to check your pronunciation because swear doesn't exist. Swear doesn't exist. Look at the symbols. How do you pronounce this symbol over
Swear.
here?
Swear?
Exactly. The E. Air.
Swear.
Air.
Swear.
Swear.
Air.
Swear.
That's
Air.
correct. Excellent. Complete idea.
Mm, I, I swear for God, I turned the the boiler off this morning.
Exactly. I swear for God is similar to say, I pinky promise for this. You know? I swear for God. Memorize this expression.
I swear for God.
I swear for God. Uh-huh. That's correct. Very good. Easy. Good exploration of vocabulary. Let's go to the next. Raúl. Chan, 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 chan. What can be a good idea for Raúl? Okay, check this out. My sister, for my sister, yes, for professional advice when she had her divorce. Exactly. My sister, for professional advice when she had her divorce. Question, do you know what is advice, Raúl?
Not sure.
Really, you know? Oh. Okay, then we need to probably check the dictionary for advice. Let me check the level. No, advice is easy. Advice, recommendation, suggestion, legal advice, medical advice, professional advice. You will have 10 seconds.
Mm,
Time. Any option?
No.
What option do you think?
No. Pedir. Tu.
One option, Raul?
Sure.
Any? No possible answer?
No.
Try. It's a verb. You need a verb. At least give me one option. It doesn't matter is it correct.
But I know irregular verbs.
No problem. Because probably irregular verbs is a synonym that can help the next student.
No.
What's the context? What are we talking about? If we are talking about professional advice, professional recommendation, what type of information is possible?
My sister need.
Exactly, need. Close. The reason is not need is because you have a connector for. So you will need a different verb that can be used with a connector for. That option, Raul, this is the thing, okay? Remember, Raul, I need you to participate. If you don't participate, we cannot continue, okay? So participation is obligatory.
Okay.
Good. Grace. Raul said need, but that's not the option. What do you think is the right option?
I don't know, teacher.
You don't know? Why not? Any possible synonym?
Is similar search?
Exactly, Steve.
Just be.
Search. Don't give me the answer, Steve. Don't give me the answer. Just a
See,
minute.
Found? No.
Found is
No.
not found.
No.
Actually, is a contrary for search. Is antonym. Different. But that's gonna be your chance, okay, Grace? So opportunity. Let's go to the Benji. Benji, do you have any?
Okay. Bueno, the verb is seek.
The verb is seek. You are so correct.
Oh.
Yes, of course. Look at the verb, guys. When you, in the pattern number 6, you have the verb seek, which means search. This little boy is going to seek for the friends. You see, guys?
Okay.
That's the verb. So Benji, do you need it in present or in past?
The verb is in past.
The verb is in past. How do you know that? So Benji,
Yes or not?
yes, but do you need the how do you know? What's the reference that you think?
The verb had
Exactly, very good.
because it's in past. No?
Because it's in past. Complete idea.
Okay. My sister sought.
Exactly.
My sister sought for professional advice when she had her divorce.
Very good. So sought is similar to searched.
Mm.
You see? And also a different synonym too is look for. My sister looked for professional advice. My sister searched for professional advice. And my sister sought for professional advice.
Okay. If the verb is in present, is possible seek for?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
If you are speaking in a routine, for example, my I seek for professional advice when I have a problem. When I have a problem present.
Okay.
Be careful with he, she, it, because he, she, it in present needs the S. My sister seeks for professional advice when she has a problem. Okay? That's the thing. We are going to practice this. Any question? Isti, Raúl, and Grace?
No.
Perfect. No. Excellent, guys. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Easy. Look at this. No. You are terrible at laundry. You just all my shirts, and now I have nothing to. Two verbs. Jesus Christ, teacher, only one.
You are terrible at laundry.
Do you know what is laundry?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just to I just you just fine all my shirts and now I have nothing to wear.
Oh wow, the second is correct. The second is correct. Nothing to wear. Because we are talking about clothes. But why we don't have nothing to wear? That's gonna be your participation, Isti. Very good. Raúl, help Isti complete the idea. Why, when people are terrible at laundry, what happens to the clothes? Raul, any idea? Raul, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
I
okay.
think the verb. mm, mm, mm,
No? Any idea?
not teacher.
Come on, man, but give me one option. What happened to the shirts? Do you know what is a shirt?
Yes, clothes.
Clothes, exactly. So what negative thing may happen to the clothes? What can happen to the clothes if you are terrible at laundry?
Mm,
Imagine. Give me one option. Raul, you are too silent. You need more active participation.
not teacher.
Come on, not even one option?
Mm-mm.
Okay, you need to give me options, man, because yeah, like if you say I don't know next, I don't know next, I don't know next, you can pass all the level like that. We need to practice, practice, practice. So in this moment, let's pass the turn to Grace. What do you have, Grace?
Uh, I'm not sure, but wash?
Wash. You are terrible. You just wash all my shirts. Probably. That can be an option, but that's not super negative. Also, wash is regular.
Uh,
Only irregular verbs that we saw in the previous lesson. So let's go now
oh,
to
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Benji, what do you have?
I believe maybe stank.
Stank. That's possible. You stank my shirts. I don't know if you can use stank as a transitive verb. Let me check the dictionary. My intention was not stank.
Okay.
But let me verify with the dictionary. Intransitive. No. Stink cannot be like in Spanish, like you say, ya me apestaste la ropa. No? It's impossible to say that in English. Yes.
Okay.
No, it's not stank. So another option is T.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we go back. We meet again.
Okay. You are terrible at love. You just now. Mm, 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 mm.
10 seconds.
Ah!
Let's go. Okay, so the new guys. In the class we have Janice and Hector. Janice, do you have any idea what may be the possible word for number 5?
Warm.
Wore. You use wore all my clothes. Worn. Worn. Are you saying worn? This worn?
Yes.
Ah, but worn is past participle. Oh, wore. In past.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's impossible because you cannot wear all the shirts simultaneously.
Okay.
Uh-huh. So technically that was a good option, but has no connection to the context. You need laundry and shirts. Hector, what do you have?
Okay.
Emotion. Okay.
Green?
Grind. What is grind?
Or grind? What's it?
Grind like the coffee?
Uh-huh.
how do
I
you
don't know.
grind shirts? That's impossible to grind shirts, you know?
Sorry.
Oh my god, people. Let's go to the ranch. Everybody to the ranch. Shrank. What happens when you have a laundry and you put it in hot water, but the cloth it's necessary to wash it in cold water? The shirt is going to. What is the verb in present?
Shrink.
Exactly. Shrink is in the group of the IAO. Shrink, shrank, shrunk.
Oh, yeah.
This is the verb. Aha. Epiphany?
No, these no, these were the class on Friday, no, last Friday, no?
Pattern 1, 2, and 3 was last
Yeah.
Friday.
I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
verb.
Homework.
Okay. No. Yeah.
Homework. That was the thing. Okay, I-A-O. That was the option. Let's go to the next one. What is the next verb? Check this, eh? The next one is Raúl. If I don't these documents together, I will lose them. What's the verb, Raúl?
Have.
Have. If I don't have these documents together, that's possible. By context, it makes sense, but have is irregular, have, had, have. And that was not new vocabulary. So let's go with the next one. Janice.
Read.
By the what?
Read.
Read. Okay, so in your case, Janice, you are not connecting context. Because in the previous example, you ignore the laundry. And in this example, you are ignoring the verb lose. Do you remember what is lose?
Yes.
Right? It's like, oh no, where is my cell phone? I lost my cell phone.
Yes.
So read has no relation to lose. Think again, process the information. Let's go with Hector. What do you have, Hector?
If I don't keep these documents,
That's possible, eh? That's very possible, but this was no vocabulary, no new vocabulary. Let's take a note. We only need new vocabulary. Okay? This is a note. So keep is technically easy vocabulary. In previous classes, we saw another for the papers. What about grace? Do you know it?
No, teacher.
No, teacher. So give me an option.
I say keep.
Similar to Hector, no?
Uh-huh.
Keep, kept. That's possible. This verb can be similar to keep. What about Benji? Do you have it?
The verb is not kept.
Get.
No,
G-E-T.
kept.
Kept. The past of keep, no?
The past of keep.
That's very possible, but we only need new vocabulary. What about Isti?
I think is found.
What? Found?
Found?
Found. The past of find?
Yes.
Why don't found? Okay, grammatically it's impossible because after don't.
No, is
A simple
It's
form.
present. Is present.
Uh-huh.
It's simple form.
So it will be I don't find.
Fine.
Mhm. But that's contradictory because I understand that you lost the documents in the past.
Yes. Yes.
Situationally doesn't match. Oh my God, people.
Teacher.
Everybody to the ranch. Yes, Grace.
Sent?
Repeat.
Sent? No.
Send. Okay. If I don't send this document together, I will lose them. Possible, but sending is not new vocabulary. Exactly. We need new vocabulary. Janet said save. Save is also possible, similar to keep. But again, this is not new vocabulary. New vocabulary to the ranch, my people. Let's go to pattern number 5. In pattern number 5, we saw what was a binder. When you bind things together, and we had the example of the binder. This object is called binder because you bind papers together. Super new, ¿no? Very difficult. Yes. Cancel, Mr. Pérez. Very difficult, or what happened? All right. So,
Teacher.
yes, go, Grace.
Bind?
I need more study.
Yes, more
In
study.
class?
Can you repeat, Grace?
Okay. Is bind. In class, bind. The example. The example in class was
What was the example?
How do you say ratero?
Oh no, it was steal.
Okay. I confused.
It was a different verb. Steal, stole, stolen is here pattern number 7. Steal.
Okay.
Yeah, my example was I bound. Is bound.
Bound.
I bound 2 words together. No.
I bound. Bound. Pronunciation. Bound. Yes, you bound 2 words together. Exactly.
Bound. I bound 2 words together.
Exactly.
Yes.
That was number 5. But in pattern number 7, steal, stole, stolen. Actually, that's a very good, a very normal confusion, because verbs sometimes are super different and are super strange. Do you agree? Verbs are super strange and they have very, very, very strange formulas and pronunciations. So a good form to discriminate different verbs is with the patterns. in order to, for example, Grace confused steal with bind. No? So you have two options to separate these two verbs, with the photo and with the past. If you follow steal, stole, stolen versus bind, bound, bound, automatically it sounds super different. And now you only need to connect context. Bind paper, bind hands, bind a hammock, bind a slide, etc. You know what I mean? Do you remember what is hammock?
No, teacher.
Hammock. So imagine yourself binding the hammock to a tree. Very, very well. You need to bind the hammock. You need to bind a piñata. You need to bind, a lot of things to the tree. So nothing helps more than context. Context helps a lot. Let's go to the next one. The next verb is I love when my kid at me from his classroom. Period. He looks so excited saying hello. He looks so excited saying hello. Think about the answer while Jessie passes attendance. Hello, Jessie. Are you there?
Yes, I am here. Thank you.
Excellent. Fantastic.
Good night, everyone.
Hi.
So, hi. Good night, Gracie. So, Gracie?
Present.
Thank you, Gracie. Good night. Hugo? To you?
Good night.
Hi, Hugo. Good night. Lau?
Lau absent.
All right. Luz?
Luz absent.
All right. Benji?
Benji. Sí estaba por acá, pero no.
All right. Hi, Benji.
Present.
Good night.
Ahí
Sorry,
está.
Thank
estaba
you.
mute.
Sí, está en mute.
Thank you. Janice?
Janice.
Hi,
Yes.
Hi, Jan. Thank you. And Raul.
Yes, of course.
I'm here.
Thank you, Raul. Good night. So that's all.
That's all.
No,
Oh,
Ah,
Luz.
it's
here.
Sorry, Steve.
Don't worry.
Come on.
Good night. It's
Desde
Steve.
las primero, luego y.
Gracias a todos. Buenas noches.
Thank you.
Que estén bien.
You too. All right. Let's continue. Hector, read the idea.
I love when my kid Frank at me from his classroom. He looks so excited saying hello.
Energy, Hector.
When my kid I don't know.
That is your option? Come on. No, give me one option minimum.
No, I don't know.
No, but what can be possible? What do you think is an option? I mean, yeah, probably it is not the correct one, but let me check if you understand.
I love when my kids.
Mhm.
I know it's impossible.
It's impossible.
My word is impossible.
Your word is impossible. Okay,
My
then.
option.
But what is the option? What is the option? Try.
Is my kid arrive?
Arrive. Yeah,
Me
the
from-
problem is at me, no?
This is the problem.
Okay. Well, that was an option. So let's go to the next one. Easty is raising the hand. Do you have it, Easty?
Maybe wake? No.
My kid wake at me from his classroom. So he was sleeping in the classroom? It's
Sleeping?
impossible, no? Yeah, because
No.
wake is the contrary of sleep.
No, it's
Oh,
guaque. No.
pronunciation.
Yeah. It's,
What is the pronunciation? Check it out. You are correct, Easty, eh? Pattern number 7. Yes, we need the pronunciation. Let me search.
wave?
Yes.
Wave.
I wave, you wave,
I
she,
wave.
it waves.
Wave.
Uh-huh.
Wave.
To wave is to do this with your hand. Do you remember wave, guys?
Yes.
Excellent. That is wave. Right. Okay. Very good, Ixi, eh? That was a very, very nice study of your new words. Complete idea, Ixi.
I don't see, teacher. I love when my kids wave at me.
I wave. You wave. And he, she, it?
Waves.
Exactly.
Waves.
That's correct.
I love when my kids waves at me from his classroom. He looks so excited, saying hello.
Yes, of course. Imagine the kid like, hello, dad, how are you? You know, super happy. That is to wave, to move your hand.
It's similar hello, but it's an action. Yes, no.
Exactly. Hello is the expression, and wave is the action. In previous classes, we also saw the verb greet. Greet is similar to say hello. I greet you, you greet me. I say hello to you, and I say hello to me, but this is advanced. The verb is wave with your hand. All right? That's good. Okay. We are going places. Let's go to the next. Let me give you a little inspiration. Aha. Grace. You, the coffee beans for espresso machine. I don't have one in my house. What is the option?
You the coffee beans for espresso machine. I don't have one in my house. The verb is grind, right?
Close, very nice. The pronunciation is needs performance. What is grind? Grind or grind?
Yes.
Good question. Let's go to the pronunciations. And probably I have the pronunciations. Oh no, I don't have the pronunciation. Observe.
Grind.
Exactly.
Grind.
Do you need a verb in present or in past? In the example.
Grind. Ground.
Grind, ground. So which one do you need? Grind or ground?
In past, no?
Yeah, complete idea.
You ground the coffee beans for espresso machine. I don't have one in my house.
Exactly. Very good. There you have it. You know that when you are talking about espresso, filter, and French press, the grinding of the coffee is different. Yes, the grinding of the coffee for espresso is a very, very small. And the grinding for the filter machine is super big. So that's the point. Ground. Right? Two more, and we go. Excuse me, can you give back the pen I you last Friday? It was a souvenir from Hawaii. Raúl.
Sorry, teacher, excuse me, can you give back the pen? Are you last Friday?
I space. I blank you.
Last Friday is question?
Because it's can you. You see? Can you is a question.
Letter capital.
Oh, probably, eh? Yeah.
Okay.
Can you? But I need a period. Better. Yeah, the capital letter confused, no?
Yes, teacher. You last Friday. Segment interrogation.
Exactly. Oh, perfect. Okay. What do you think?
Keep? No, I don't know.
Keep. Can you give back the pen I keep you? Yeah, no, that's impossible because keep you. That was one option, but definitely we need a different thing.
Okay.
Why the part that you don't have to ignore is the part of give back. This is a very important part. Give back. Let's see if your partners can catch it. What about Janice? What do you have?
I forget you last Friday.
I forget you. No, because if you say I forget you, it's because I don't remember you. I don't remember the person, not the pen. You see?
Okay.
Different thing. What about Grace?
Length.
Sounds good. Excellent. You are correct. Complete idea. And in past, no?
Yes.
Complete.
Excuse me, can you give back the pen I lent you last Friday? It was a souvenir from Hawaii.
Precisely. It's a very, very important souvenir. So please give it back. Do you remember what is lent, Janice and Raul? Similar to? Who can help me with a synonym?
Borrow?
Borrow, kinda, because borrow is similar to. It's the contrary, actually. Borrow is take.
Yes, is.
You have a different synonym.
Then.
Everybody. Give. Lent is similar to give. So, excuse me, can you give back the pen I gave you last Friday? Lend you for a moment. Give you for a moment. All right. Synonyms, memorization, active memorization, super important. Okay? Finally, the next example. We have the verb What can be relevant for your interview? Oh, this is super relevant. Okay. Check this out. I don't think he understood what he always gets confused with my explanations. Oh, let's see if you can find this one. Hector.
I don't think he understood what I blank. He always gets confused with my explanation. Mean?
Oh my god. Very good. 50%. Understood. Are we talking in past or in present?
In past.
Yep. Therefore,
meant.
uh-oh, pronunciation. Pattern. If the verb is in E-A. Pattern number 8. Feed, fed, feel, felt, keep, kept, meet, met, and mean?
Meant.
Exactly. Oh, it's also in option 3. Spend, send, for determination. Mean, meant.
Meant.
And there you have it, my people. Memorization of new verbs. Super important, guys. All right, let's switch to Spanish for the final comment of the day. Si quieren subir su nivel de inglés, la prioridad es aprender más y más y más palabras. ¿Ok? Durante nivel 1 les enseñé palabras fundamentales que pueden traducirse de inglés a español y de español a inglés, viceversa. ¿Cómo se dice pensar en inglés? Think. ¿Cómo se dice hacer en inglés? Do. ¿Cómo se dice yo en inglés? I. Entonces es muy sencillo tener palabras que para pasar de inglés a español. Ahora tenemos que aprender más palabras, ya sean nuevas, que se puedan traducir, como las que estamos viendo, o sinónimos más avanzados, o por ejemplo, swear. Ya sabemos, en el primer nivel aprendimos promise. Ahora estamos aprendiendo swear, que es una forma más avanzada de decir promise. En primer nivel ya vimos connect. O connect se parece mucho a español. Ahora estamos viendo bind. Ya no se parece nada a la otra palabra, pero significa lo mismo. Eso habla de la expansión de palabras que estamos generando. A partir de ahorita dependo muchísimo de que ustedes se aprendan las nuevas palabras. Si ustedes aprenden nuevas palabras, yo tengo forma de trabajar. Yo te puedo subir de nivel de inglés. Right? Por lo tanto, ya saben cómo entrenar a partir de ahorita. Cuando tengan tiempos libres, háganse ejemplos, produzcan una historia, ármense una historia en un cuaderno con las palabras que están viendo, etc. ¿Vale? Y todo esto es útil para el examen final. Dentro de 1 mes y medio vamos a hacer el examen de la entrevista de trabajo. Entre más te explayes hablando, eso indica que tienes más palabras y más forma de evaluarte tengo. ¿Vale?
Ok.
All right. A estudiar, mi gente bonita. A estudiar. Nos vemos el día de mañana. We finished.
Thank you, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Good night.
Okay,
See you later.
teacher. Good
Okay,
night.
see you tomorrow.
Good
See you
night.
tomorrow. Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
See you, Grace. Bye-bye.